Hello everybody, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Nice out here on the beach, kind of warm. About time for a beer, what do you think? Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer comes from Southern Tier. It is their Imperial India Pale Ale Unearthly. I usually like just about everything that these cats do down at Southern Tier. I mean, they're they used to be one of my go-to beers. They're getting harder and harder to get their beers around here. So a lot of them, they do the bombers like this one is, the 22 ounces, and a lot of them come in the 6-packs or the mixed packs. So and they're not regular enough. They used to be, but now, I mean, you'll go in and they'll have it, and next time you go in, they won't have any of it. And it ain't like it's out of it. They'll take the labels off, and you can't even tell if it's ever been there before. So, I mean, it's not. They're having a distribution problem evidently, so it's not a regular beer. And I may have kept this one a little too long. I've had this beer a little while. Matter of fact, I just picked up the oak aged Unearthly on the last beer run. So we're probably going to try to do it here in the next week or so to back this one up. So without me flapping my gums anymore, it comes from Southern Tier Brewing out of Lakewood, New York. It's American Double Imperial IPA. And what beer Advocate has is 9.50, but I've got variations from 9.8 all the way up to 11% on this beer. So it's hard to tell. I mean, a lot of conflicting reviews. I hear it's a stronger beer than what they say at 9.5 or 9.8, so we'll see. It's a rotating schedule on this beer, so I don't know how often they do it, if they do it once a year, or how often they do it. The food pairing for this cuisine is barbecue, the cheeses, the peppery Monterey, the pepper jack, sharp, blue, cheddar, your more pungent cheeses with the IPAs, especially with your Imperial IPAs. The glassware is a Snifter Tulip, oversized wine glass. I got the Duvel glass, that's what I use for the Imperial IPAs. The beer can be cellared with a higher ABV, but you're going to lose some of the hoppiness, which is probably what's happened to this. So let's get the cap off of it and see what we got. Well, I can smell it from here. I'm getting citrusy hops and everything. I haven't got my nose to it yet, and I can smell it from here. Wow, that smells good. That has got a very, I mean, the bubbles look like they're in slow motion coming up in there. It's a very thick looking beer. The bubbles aren't streaming up very fast. So it's a very good color. It's almost a tangerine-ish amber. And I poured it semi-aggressive on there. It's got about a half a finger head on there, so looks pretty good in the glass. So, like I said, I smelt it as soon as I, this far away I smelt it. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. I'm pretty sure this is closer to 11% than it is 8 or 9%. A lot of malt, sweet, honey, alcohol. Smells like a very strong beer. Smells hoppy. Wow, smells good. It almost smells like a triple instead of a double. Cheers, everybody. Not as bad as bite as I thought it was going to have. Oh, the front of the tongue, it feels real boozy, but not going down the back of the palate. It doesn't burn or anything. Let's say the nose is a little more stronger than the actual taste of it is. It tastes pretty strong on the front of the tongue, but it doesn't burn or anything on the back, so pretty well balanced there. And let me read some of the information they got on here. Alcohol, it says on the bottle here, is 11%, so it contradicts what Beer Advocate's got on their website. So maybe somebody there needs to do a little updating. 23 Play-Doh, 2-row pale malt, Carapils malt, red wheat, kettle hops is Chinook and Cascade, hop back is Styrian Golding, dry hop of Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook. My 3 most favorite hops. I'm not growing Chinook, but I am growing Cascade and Centennial out in the backyard there. So let me see what it's got here. Very nice beer. I mean, it really, really is. It pours. It almost looks orangey in the glass. Got the stronger hop bite. It's got the stronger alcohol taste up front. But it doesn't have the burn that a normal 11% would have. I've tasted a whole lot of beers that taste a lot stronger than this, but are less alcohol than this. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, but it's right out of the fridge at 40 degrees, and you know the deal, guys. I'm gonna let it warm up. Be right back. We'll do the final chug. Stick around. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Got a little bit left in the glass. I shared the other half of this. This is as it warms up. It's a little more boozier in the smell to me, but I mean, you really can't tell. Once you get to the double IPAs, and especially 11%, and that's what it's got on the bottle, so I take that for what it is. I mean, it's a very pleasant. I mean, it's a very good representation of what a double IPA, an Imperial IPA, is going to taste and smell like. So, with that being said, final chug. I mean, other than having the date on the bottle, I don't see how the beer could actually be better for the style at 11%. So, if it had a date on the bottle, it'd be a 10. But since it don't have a date on the bottle, we don't know how old it is. It's gonna get to 9. So that's what I'm gonna give it on the scale tonight. Rate Beer has it 99 overall and 96 in the style. And Beer Advocate comes up with an A-. So I'm gonna kick that up just one notch to the A, but not the outstanding. It's we need to know what the date is on it, so we know how long to keep the. I mean, if it was a stout or something like that, it really wouldn't matter being 11%. But being a double IPA or an IPA, it's a hoppy beer. We need to know how old it is, so we need to have that information. So that being said, guys, if you've had it, let me know what you think. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.